Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to Christmas in July. Woohoo! Hi, Adele. You'll be lurking, okay? And hi, Lynn. How is everybody doing today? I am still going through some magazines here because I wanted to have some ideas. Oops, how come I can't get this out? Good morning, Wriggles, or good afternoon. Oops, sorry about that. How are you? I apologize. I am still kind of... Becky, hi, Maribel, hi, Deneen, hi, everybody. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Hi, Bonnie. How are you all doing? Hi, Kathy. Thank you. It was more of a, one of those, I didn't want to do anything with my hair. Hi, Gina. How are you? Hey, Rochelle. Hi, Julie. Be listening and lurking. Good. I am glad to hear it. I am still getting some last minute ideas here. I am just done. I'm just going to call it as it is. Hi, Sarah May. As you're coming in, wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I feel like you can't see all of my Christmas. Can everybody see all my Christmas? I got my tree and some yarns and my Saint Nick or Father Christmas. Merry Christmas, Lynn. Thank you, Wriggles. Thank you. Awesome. I'm glad everybody likes my background. I think I just might keep it up because I just love it. I think Happy Mama was probably going to say, when are you going to bring me my Christmas decorations back? And I'll tell her when it's Christmas. Oh, thank you, Sarah May. Yeah, hubby asked me if I felt like, what did he say? Heidi or something. Maybe I am, what do you like, conjuring up my inner bohemian style. So if you're just coming in, I'm going to direct you to the board. See if you can, because this is going to be fast paced, but we're going to go on as long as it takes for me to get through everything. Merry Christmas, Nicole. Anna Green Gables, yes, Anne, right. Pippi, no, not Pippi Longstocking, Bonnie, because Pippi's got, now I love Pippi Longstocking. I am Pippi Longstocking, if you say it fast, it's funny. You remember that song? Oh, I know, Rochelle, I'm so excited. Okay, so see if you can real quick grab some a notebook or some paper, get something to write with, and get your thinking caps on, because we're going to do some of it. I've got this slideshow. I'm hoping I'll be able to put together. We'll see. We'll see if I can get that. I was asking, oh, bless her heart, Julie, Whippy Chick Julie's down. She's like really under the weather, and I felt like I was bugging her, but she was kind enough to say, do you mean this? And I went, oh, perfect. So I've spent hours and hours putting together a slideshow, but we'll get to that slideshow later. Okay, so how's everybody doing? We're going to do one, there's going to be one chance to win a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away 3 copies, 1 in here and then 2 during the replay of this video in the comment section. Magazines. Now they're older Annie's catalogs or Annie's magazines. But I am real excited about it because they have those ideas don't ever go out of style. And there's some Christmas magazine. Maybe you've already got them. I don't know. Hi, Beth. Merry Christmas in July. Hi, Linda. Merry Christmas in July. How are you, Linda? Okay, so we're going to get right into it, okay? This first part, remember, try to get your paper. Do y'all have enough time to get some paper and a pencil to write some stuff down? Because it's going to be like a working extravaganza. I'm going to put you guys to work. No, honestly, it will help you. I'm trying to help you. That looks kind of funny. What? With these 2 buttons, it kind of looks like eyeballs and a straight. But they're just buttons. They look cute. Hi, Samantha. Oh, I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. Yeah, just hang out, kind of have it on in the background. Paper and pencil ready? Let's go. Okay. So I think before we talk about gift giving and anything present related, I think the first thing we need to do is talk about people. We need to talk about the people that we are getting or doing a gift for. Okay. So, okay, I'll hold on just a second. I won't start just yet, okay? Because I really wanted us to get to this understanding that before we can talk about, okay, well, I'm going to make so-and-so of this and such, we need to talk about that person, okay? So that is a lot of what I want to talk about at the beginning. Before we go into any ideas whatsoever, I want to talk about the people, okay? Now, number 1 question is, does this person appreciate handmade items? Okay, in the past, I've talked about these people as being yarn worthy. Okay, now I know. Hi, Angela. So I know that we consider that person yarn worthy. So I wanted to reword it in saying, do they appreciate it? Okay. Now, I'm going to be the first one to admit that I have in the past thought that my mom appreciated my handmade gifts. However, when I look at her and her house and her, does she ever use anything that I've ever made her? Does she wear anything that I've ever made her? So does she really appreciate my handmade items? Hi, Julie. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas in July. So when thinking about whether that person appreciates your gifts, I want you to think about, how has that person responded to your gifts, handmade gifts, in the past? Think about how they responded to your handmade gifts in the past. And if they express that they, and I know this is going to be a tricky situation, okay? Because most people that we know won't come right out and say, I don't like this. But can you figure out, or have they expressed to you in some way or another why they didn't care for that particular gift? Okay, so think about this. Let's say 2 years ago, you made your mother-in-law or your sister a superwash merino shawl, and you spent a lot of time making that. And of course, superwash merino isn't cheap, and she has never worn it. And you're like, well, I wonder why. I would like to suggest that you ask why they haven't worn it. It could be something as simple as, I didn't want to tell you, but I'm allergic to wool. Right? Could be something as simple as that. They could say, well, I like it, but it goes with absolutely nothing I have. And so I just haven't been able to wear it. Well, that's another good reason, Barbara, that maybe they didn't want to ruin it. Okay. But remember, Dora Beth, hi, sweetheart. Oh, how's my neighbor, my Kentucky neighbor, my Richmond neighbor? So ask yourself those questions in thinking about who you're getting gifts for. Find out why they haven't appreciated it, if they have at all. Okay. Hi, Nancy. Merry Christmas. Okay. So now that I'm blessed as well. Thank you. Now that we've talked about that, let's ask the question, why do I want to make gifts for Christmas, to give as gifts? Why do I want to do it? Okay, so is it because it's less expensive than buying something? Is it because that person expects you to make something for them? Is it because I really like making something for that person? Or is it I feel like it's expected of me? Hi, Barb. Merry Christmas and July evening to you. So, okay, let me go over those things again. Is everybody following me okay? Is everything making sense so far? If you want to, on your paper, jot down any of the answers to these, like if I'm going through and it jogs your memory about, oh, Sarah Jane didn't like my, I'm not gonna make her one of those again, or whatever it is. So make notes, okay? So let me go over that one again. Ask yourself the question, why do I crochet gifts for other people? Okay, why do I crochet gifts for other people? Is it because it's less expensive than buying them? Is it that person expects it? I guess B and D actually are the exact same thing, duh. Okay, is it because I enjoy crafting for that person or making things? That's good, Barbara. That's good. All I'm doing is I want to get you to open up your mind to other possibilities. Okay. Not that what you're doing is wrong, not that what I'm doing is wrong or right or whatever. It's just a little bit different. Okay. So is it because I feel like I'm supposed to because that's what I do. I crochet, so I have to. So yeah. So that is an interesting question, okay? Because let's say, for instance, your your cousin that lives 10 blocks away, you made a hat and scarf set for them, and you live in a cold climate, and you know that they could have used it, but they never have. And you found out that they really don't like crocheted anything. Hi, Pat. Merry Christmas, Pat. And they don't like crochet things. And so it's sat in their drawer or in their closet for the last year. And do you make another something for them this Christmas? I mean, seriously, think about that in your head. I want to make cousin Sarah Jane something for Christmas. Do I want to really spend the 2, 3, 4 hours it takes to make a hat and a scarf set for Sarah Jane that she's just going to throw in the closet and she's never going to use? It's a waste of time. And no matter how much love you put into that, it's a waste. Do they really know that you love them? In fact, some people would argue that's showing them that you don't like them because you're giving them something that they don't even want. So how is that love? Right? So, good one, Barb. Exactly. Okay. So understand who you're giving it to, if they even appreciate stuff like that. And then why do you do it? Are you doing it out of some expectation that somebody has for you or that you have of yourself? Okay, I crochet. That's what I do. I have to make this for so and so. That's not a good use of your time and talent. It's really not. Oh, there you go, Barb. That's a good way to do it. But then again, why don't you just make it for that other person instead of making it for the person that you are buying or making it for? Hi, Trudy. Hi, Gina. Hi, Mel. So, okay, let's go over number 1 again. Does this person appreciate handmade items? Number 2, ask the question, why do I crochet items for Christmas? Okay. Now, here's another big question to ask yourself. How much time do I have to dedicate to make Christmas items exclusively? Make something, and I never received acknowledgement that they received it, or appreciate it, then that's the last item I'll make for them. Very good. Hi, Charlene. That's good, Beth. I hope you're taking note. You have like a little notebook or something where you're able to like write those things down so you know, right? A lot of time, I don't know. Well, yeah. Well, and that's just the thing, Barb. If the person that you gifted to, I'm not telling you not to do it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, could you maybe make something for somebody, even though you don't know, like for a donation to a homeless shelter, just, in your cousins or your brothers or your whoever's honor, right? Okay, so next question. How much time do I have to dedicate to make Christmas items exclusively? Okay, think about the person that you've already decided you're going to make something for. Think about the project you want to work on, and is that person someone you want to spend more time on? Okay, for instance, I have a cousin over here who I haven't seen in 2 years, but I give her something every single year. And she seems to appreciate it. She sends me a thank you card. But then I have my mother-in-law who, and this is all hypothetical because my mother-in-law is no longer living. So, but you have somebody else that's close to you. You spend a lot of time seeing and interacting with, and you know that they love your handmade things. Who are you going to spend more time making something for? Basically, decide who you're going to, how much time you want to invest in that, right? Yes, Bonnie. And that's so heartbreaking, isn't it? I mean, you almost feel like when somebody takes something that you've spent so much time and love and effort and money. Let's face it, some of the yarns that we use are not cheap, okay? And to just spend all that time and love that you put into it, and then you give it to this person and they turn around and they put it in the dog bed, or whatever. It breaks your heart. It's like, oh, they're just stomping on this, all that time and love I had given them. And that's the point I'm trying to make. Okay. So think of the actual project that you want to work on. Do you have enough time? Hi, Dee. Do you have enough time to invest in making an heirloom style blanket for that person? Or realistically, do you only have like a month maybe to make something, and that's intermittent because you have to work and you have to do this and do that and you only have a month to do something, maybe doing some kind of a wrap or garment if you do garments, something like that, a shawl, something else for that person. Okay. She used a hand embroidered and a hand sewn quilt. My mom, oh man, I would have definitely slapped somebody. That is awful. That is terrible. I am so sorry about that, Barb. That's awful. Okay, here's some other questions to ask. Hi, Crazy Yarn Cat Lady. How are you? Merry Christmas. Sold it. Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. Yes, Pat, good point. Give instructions to how to care for it. Exactly. Okay, here's another question. If you're wanting to make that person something wearable, or do you want to make that person something wearable? If so, think about, consider all of those questions you want to ask around that. Do you want to do a home decor item? Do you want to give a year-round item? Or do you want to give something that's just for fun? Okay. Yay! Awesome sauce, Linda. Awesome. So we're going to do one more thing to consider, and that is, and this is a big question I want to talk about today. I don't know if this is something that you see or not. Oh, wow. Julie, yes, mad because somebody would put that out, toss it out, but good for you because you picked them up. Oh, okay. Um, do you generally, I'm thinking that most of us make things for that person that are good for year round, that they don't just wear, don't just use for Christmas. Then my question is, why is it that all these magazine companies and yarn companies put all their Christmas yarns and project ideas and everything just in the month of December, as if you're going to be making all those things as gifts for Christmas, but they're just for Christmas. To me, that doesn't make sense. Just tell me if I'm wrong, but to me, it doesn't make sense. Um, yes, you're right, Julie. What was I going to say? It doesn't, to me, it just doesn't make sense to give a gift to somebody who lives in the north, or no, that's not right. I don't want to say that. Let's just giving any gift to anybody. Let's say they're going to open up on Christmas morning, they're going to, or Christmas Eve, whenever they open up their Christmas presents, open it up, and there is a beautiful red and white and green hat and scarf set. When are they going to wear that? I know, right, Bonnie? That just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, well, that's true, Linda. But think about the projects, not just the yarn, but the projects in the magazines don't come out until like after November. Pat, you are absolutely right in doing that. So give them something that you know that they're not going to like, but you will love. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. I didn't say that. I didn't say that out loud. Okay. Thank you to everybody who is here. It looks like I've got 35 people here. Hi. Merry Christmas in July, everybody. I'm so, so excited. Okay. So, here's some other things to consider. Oh, Granny D, you're getting onto something that I was going to talk about later. Yeah, that's and get them cheaper, right, Barb? You can pick them up when they're on sale because they're trying to get rid. Yeah, right, Julie. That just, to me, that just doesn't make any sense unless you know somebody who just, hi Nancy, Merry Christmas. Um, unless you know somebody who celebrates Christmas all year round and has their own Christmas room and, just likes the Christmas colors. I guess you could do that too. So, okay, here's some things also to consider. Do you already have, and I meant to pull it out and I completely forgot to do that today. I have a tub. I have a big, plastic tub. Actually, it's not, well, whatever it is. Okay, I got, I know, right, Julie? Yeah, exactly. So, do you have something in your stash? I shouldn't say stash because people usually think of their yarn stuff, but Um, do you have something in your already made, ready to gift pile? Sorry about that. That just looked like that light just blew up or something. Um, Amanda, did I see Amanda pop in? Well, if I missed you, hi, Amanda. So go look in your stash of things to see if you've got stuff in there that you could use as a gift for that person. Okay. Okay, here's something else. Is there something that you say, I am not making that? I don't care. I don't care if they want it, if they like it, whatever. I'm not gonna do that. Um, Hi, Sherry. I'm trying to see if anybody's making any comments in between. Um, like for instance, maybe there's a child and they're saying, I want a unicorn. And you go, I don't do amigurumi. No way, no how. I am not doing any amigurumi. That you need to consider. Um, is that, let's see here. What about using fine yarns? Hi, Cindy. What if somebody says, oh, I would really like a really fine shawl that I could wear to, when I go out to dinner and stuff with my family or, go to a really nice restaurant. And you go, nope, I'm not making that because I don't use fine yarns. Not doing it. Think about stuff like this too when you're putting together your Christmas list. I know, that's right. Thank you, Sherry. Socks, right. I am not making socks. I don't do socks. Thank you, Sherry. That was very sweet of you. Socks. Oh, socks. No, no, no. Okay, here's another one. And Barb, you're right. Sometimes, yeah, there you go. That's a good idea, Barb. or pay somebody to do it, right? I don't do socks, but I know somebody who does. Okay, so here's another thing to think about. Is there something you've been wanting to try? Like Dee said earlier, using mixed media, doing something a little bit different. Maybe that's something you might consider doing. What if you like working with beads? Ms. Linda Simpson and I think there's a couple others in here that are liking to work with, wanting to work with beads, maybe doing something beads. Here, let me give you an example. I pulled out my two beautiful necklaces that Pamela, no, excuse me, not her, Tracy from I Love Loopy Crochet and Treasure, she made me these necklaces. And they're just beaded necklaces. And, if nothing else, go online and find out how do you make these. I have heard and I have seen directions. They are not difficult to make at all. There you go, Nancy, stitch markers. Well, somebody that doesn't crochet or knit might not really want a stitch marker. They wouldn't know what to use them for, maybe earrings. Oh, there you go, Barb. See, now that is something interesting, and I'm going to get into that too. Okay, so maybe you could try a technique that maybe you've never tried before, do some beading. Maybe you wanted to try your hand at making socks. Maybe. Maybe not so much for Sherry, but maybe others. What about, soap making or doing an ornament or something like that? So yeah, Julie, you never know. You never know. You never know. Okay. So those are things to consider. And I'm glad that Barb brought up the idea of her Christmas village. Now she has done little houses for Christmas village. So what if you do something to build on something else that you've made that person before, right? Um, oh, Mel, that sounds gorgeous. I like that idea. The ornaments, yeah, that sounds gorgeous. Um, so what about doing a like adding on to something? Like I know for those that like to do amigurumi, there are these kits that you can buy or you can get the patterns for them to make the nativity, where you can make the different parts of the nativity. Maybe one year, maybe the first year, you give or you make the Mary and baby Jesus. And maybe the next year you make, for the same person, obviously, then you make maybe Joseph and the angel. And then maybe the year after that, you see what I'm saying? So maybe it could be like a project that you're building on, and maybe this could be for a child even. Wouldn't that be a really special gift for a youngster, that you can build on this nativity, and by the time they're a teenager they'll have their whole um um their whole creche scene, with the wise men and the shepherds and the animals, and that would be kind of cool, right? Limoncello. Oh, I love that idea. Bonnie, I love it. Patsy, I am wonderful. I'm celebrating Christmas in July. And I'm going to celebrate Christmas for the next 5 months. I love Christmas. I love, love, love Christmas. Okay. So we're on to the next. Let's see here. Where are we here? Anybody have any thoughts about any of these things that I've talked about the idea of who you're giving things to and things like that? If no other questions, why don't we take a minute, just a minute, okay, not too long, and grab I'm going to do the same thing because I got my notebook right here. It's green. It's my green notebook. Oh, Bonnie, don't get ahead of me now, girl. Don't get ahead of me. So in your notebook or on your paper, why don't you jot down some people that you are thinking about Christmas gifts for, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be handmade gifts or whatever, but people that you have to give gifts to, or you're wanting to give gifts to. I just noticed how sweet this is. Look at my little paint box yarns here around. They're like little presents at St. Nick's feet. Ah, there you go. Wriggles, that's a great idea. Okay, Julie, thank you for joining me. Hey, come back to the replay because I'm going to have 2 more winners during the replay in the comment section, Julie, okay? All right, so everybody take a few minutes and jot down some people. Hi, Life and Yarn Tangled. How are you? Merry Christmas. There you go, Patsy. Okay, so let's take a mental inventory. just blitz it. Just everybody that you, whether you're making, because I'm going to give you some gifts here in just a minute. Gift ideas. Gifts. I'm going to give you some gifts. Gift ideas. Okay. Okay, let's see here. My son wants Pokemon. I'm rooming for his new place. I'll be making some of those. Marco wants to expand the Christmas village. Sven wants more Harry Potter. So my daughter, baby. Well, you've got your whole list right there, Barb. And if you do, I'm a Gurumi. That that's perfect, right? Yeah, they will. They will. Try to plan ahead so I'm not. That's exactly what we're doing here. Yeah, I'm going to give you some ideas so that we can start now. We'll be thinking and thinking and thinking today. We'll be doing a little bit of planning. And I know it is really hot. It is really, really hot. Okay, let's see here. Who else? I got to start a second page. I got a lot. Well, that's an idea, Barb. Okay, how's everybody coming along on their list? Are you still working on them? Okay, what list, Lorley? Hi, Kelly. Okay, so for the last half hour, 40 minutes, we've been talking about people that we want to gift to. We were kind of like discovering or talking about whether or not they were appreciative of our handmade gifts. We were also talking about why we want to give gifts, why we give gifts. Do we feel like it's expected of us, or do we do it because we want to, because they love it? That kind of thing. So that is what we've been working on. And here, just for the last couple minutes, we've been writing down, just people, just brainstorming all the people that we want to gift something to. Okay? Okay, Rochelle, are you still there? I can't, because I cannot see, because I'm in a different form. I'm in StreamYard and not in um YouTube. I can't tell how many thumbs up we have. So Rochelle, okay, can you tell me how many thumbs we have? I've got 33 in the chat right now. Okay, as long as you know that everybody loves them, that's good. I was just discussing earlier that there might be somebody that we have gifted, um, um, to before that haven't really appreciated it. Okay, so last week, okay, yay, yay, 34 in the chat, yay. Before I go on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a giveaway. Now, I'm going to see if I can pull it up, all right? I'm going to see if I can pull it up to show you what it is that I'm giving you, okay? So let me see here. Hi, Proverbs. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for wishing me a happy Christmas in July. Well, Life in Yarn Tangled. Yeah, we were talking about somebody, just anybody, that we thought maybe liked our gifts, but maybe not so much. So let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Well, where am I? Okay, I'm right here. So let me do this. How do I do? Oh, share screen. I'm sorry, guys. This is the first time I'm doing this. So, okay. Well, I don't know why. Doggone it. So I don't know why. I don't know why it's not doing it. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure it out. Let's see here. Can you guys see that? I don't think you guys can see that. No, okay, wait a minute. Okay, now, can you guys see that? It's a Crochet World magazine, A Very Crochet Christmas, and it is 116 pages. It's a PDF file, and this magazine, let me see if I see when it was put out. I don't see a date on there. I don't see a date. Okay. Did you guys see that? Can you see the large? I don't understand why. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I have to do this. No. Okay, okay. All right, as long as you guys can see it. All right, so let me do that. Um, I'm going to be giving that away. All right, I'm going to be giving that away, and I'm going to let's see here. A very crochet Christmas. I'm writing this down now. Okay, so how we're going to do it is this way. I've got my phone right here, and I'm going to pull up the random number generator. Hi, Grandma DeVore. How are you? Hi, Carrie. Okay, so hi, Lisa. Merry Christmas in July, everybody. All right, so this is really bugging me. I don't know why that's doing it. Okay, so how many people do we have in the chat now? We've got 39. Okay, I'm just going to play it on the safe side. I'm going to say 40, okay? Don't put any numbers in, okay? Until I mark the chat. So we're going to do 40. Okay, so I'm going to mark the spot. Hi, Hannah. How are you? Merry Christmas. So I'm going to put mark. Okay. Now, once I hit the mark and I say go, put in a number. Only one try per person. One try per person. And the first person that gets this number correct is going to win a copy of that magazine, okay? Everybody got it? All right, here we go. Oh. Oh, wow, it's going really fast. Okay, hold on a minute. Life Entangled Yarn. Life and Yarn Tangled. Sorry. Life and Yarn Tangled. First one to hit the number 7. Boy, that went by so fast. I couldn't see it. I'm sorry. So, Life and Yarn Tangled. Here, I'll just put a stop here so you guys know. It's supposed to be stop. Y'all know. Okay, Life and Yarn Tangled. What I need you to do is email me at Petra's Happy Place. Petra's Happy Place at Gmail. Congratulations. Yeah, just email me at that email, and I will send you the copy of that magazine. Congratulations. Hi, Carmen. Merry Christmas. All right. Okay. So a Life and Yarn Tangled. So, all right. So now, oh my goodness, I don't know if this is going to work, guys, because it didn't show up for that. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do the screen. Let's see here. Oh, wait a second. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. Just give me just a second because I'm not as tech savvy as some others. Okay, honey. Love you. Love you, Dee. Thank you for popping in. All right, let me see if I can do this again. Um, See, I want this, but why is... Then that's not on. Okay, wait a minute. See, then you guys can see it, but I can't. All right, anybody got a clue? Help a sister out here. No. Oh, sheesh. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Thank you, Kathy, for putting that up. Yes, I'm trying to show it on, yeah, I'm trying to show the slideshow. See, I mean, I can pull it up this way, but then I can't see the chat, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to see the chat. I did. I know you can see my screen, but then I can't see the screen. I mean, I can just see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just know that when I've got the screen up, I'm not going to be able to see the chat. Okay, does that make sense, guys? Okay. So I'm going to go through this chat and or excuse me, this slideshow. And do me a favor. I know that I can't see, so if you have comments or questions, jot them down so that I can address them later, okay? But all right. So here we've got can you guys see? Okay, just look at the main screen here. So I'm going to go over some different things. Okay, first of all, we're going to talk about the coffee drinker. This is for those that have everything sometimes, and sometimes they don't. Okay, you can get them a Keurig. Okay, now some of these are going to be, they're just gifts that you purchase. Okay, you purchase a gift for somebody. Okay, and then we'll go over here in a minute some add-ons. All right. So let's say the person has a regular coffee maker and you like to upgrade them or get them a special gift, get them a Keurig. This is a personal size. You can get anything from that upwards of $200 or $300 for a real expensive one. If you want to get them something mid-range, go with something just like a variety pack of some coffees. Okay. All right. So let's say that they don't want one of those. They want regular ground coffee. Get them a French press and a coffee grinder. Let's see here. Here's another one. You can get them just some sweeteners, favorite creamers and something like that. All right. I wish there was another way to do this, guys. I hate that you're seeing all this stuff. Okay. Another thing you could do is get them a travel mug. You can find travel mugs anywhere between 10 and 25, depending on where you go and what kind you get. And they are nice, especially for those that, work outside the home and they have to travel, especially in the winter time. So here we go. What you do is you can make them some coffee mug cozies, okay? I found, now all these pictures, I picked them up off of Etsy or Amazon one, okay? But these are just some ideas if you want to jot them down. And notice the furls hook. Ha ha ha. Okay, so another thing you could do is you could get some coasters, make some coasters or some mug rugs. Okay, now this is a really neat idea I'd like you guys to consider. Why don't you make a basket? Just make a basket and put your gifts in them. Let's say you don't have anything to make. You know, maybe you just want to gift something to somebody. Maybe they're a coffee drinker, and you decide, oh, I'm just going to make them a uh, or not make them. Make a little basket. Put some coffee pods in there. Put a box of creamers or whatever you want, but put them in a little basket. So you made them a handmade gift, okay? And you gave them a little something, and it doesn't cost all that much to get like a bottle of their favorite flavoring or something, and a box of their favorite sweetener, maybe. Okay. All right. I'm going to come back to StreamYard here and just see if anybody has you can make chocolate as spoons. And there you go. Yep. Awesome idea, Carmen. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so here we go. But then again, there's tea lovers, okay? But the same thing applies. Grab them a basket like we just saw, you know, and fill it up with stuff for tea. Okay, now a Keurig is not just for coffee, okay? They have tea pods you can put in there, or you can just use tea bags. But you can find a little Keurig like this anywhere between $10 and $100. That's the single serve. Okay. The next thing, if you want to think about them, get them an electric electric hot water kettle. Okay. They can plug it in and they can have hot water within, I don't know, a couple minutes. How about just an infuser teapot? All right. Something like that would be really nice. Again, get on Amazon. Go grab a variety pack of all these different teas. You can get either loose leaf or the packet, the packages. And if you get something like this, it has an infuser built in. Okay. So here we got some idea for teas. Okay, what about getting a travel mug again? Okay, the one on the left is an actual tumbler, just like a regular travel mug. The one on the right is a mug, but it has an infuser. It's 3 separate pieces, okay? It's an infuser and a lid and a mug. So you put the infuser inside the mug. When you're done steeping the tea, you take it out, set it on that little coaster, and then you're good to go. Another idea is getting some really pretty teacups. Okay, you've got some really nice cloisonne mugs or really nice pretty floral mug, and look at the size of that handle. It's not your everyday kind of, you know, on that green mug. Okay. Now here's some other small lower end gifts. You can get a tea infuser. I love the one on the right, guys. Look at that. It's party pack. And I call them party animals. Party animals. Get it, get it. I love it. I love it, love it. Okay, then we've got, okay, let's make a tea cozy, a teapot cozy for our teapot. How about some little coasters? Make a set of them. Okay, now what's on the left there, that is actually a doily. And I always think presentation is just so important when you're talking, especially when you're talking about having like a tea, having high tea or having a tea party or something like that. I always think of having a nice doily and then putting your teacups on it and your teapot and you know, your little treats or whatever if you have them. Doesn't they look pretty? And then you can just, like I said, make a basket to go with it. Okay, what else have we got here? Make a big basket filled with snacks for elderly family. Oh, yes, Julie, great ideas. And welcome, welcome in. Let's see here. Wedding gifts too. Yeah, yes. Oh, Bonnie, you got some great gifts. See, you guys got your creativity hats on. Great ideas. Great ideas. Right, Carmen. Perfect. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Family gifts. All right. Now, oops. This is to me, this was a lifesaver for me because it was so hard, especially for younger families, to try to get something for the mom, then for the dad, and then for the kids. Why not just do one gift for the whole family? Okay. So, and that obviously is going to last them a lot longer than, probably. I don't know. We'll see. So we've got, how about a game? Let's have a game night. All right, we'll get a game. And I picked two games here to show you. Now, the cranium game is fairly expensive. I think it was like $45, but there is a lot of stuff in there, and it is so incredibly fun for the whole family, whether you've got kids that are 4 years old, 5 years old, or all the way through teenagers and adults. Everybody will love it. Then Uno, okay? All right, let's say the family that you're looking at is not really a game person. All right, what about a movie gift? Get them some family movies, some classics. Get them a Herbie, get them a Walt Disney couple movies, Muppet movie, just get them a little thing of movies. What about having a puzzle? Get them a puzzle. Get them something really challenging. You're having a winter break, you're around Christmas, and no telling what the weather's going to do, what lockdown's going to do, whatever. Get a nice big puzzle and let them work at it. Okay. Next, we've got consider adding these things to your gift. Okay, whether it's the games, the puzzles, the movies, make a big basket. Maybe you don't want to make a basket. Maybe you want to put it in a big gift bag or whatever. But put some mugs and hot chocolate. Make sure that they're not just Christmas mugs. I know it's easy. They're probably going to be marked down, but try to get something that's not specifically geared towards Christmas that they can use all winter long. Popcorn and sodas. How about some snacks? Some chips, nuts, candies. Please, please, please remember the dietary restrictions if that family has any, okay? Another thing is get them a gift certificate to a restaurant, okay? So another thing, handmade items. Make them a basket. Make them a blanket, okay? Now, I know that there's a lot of work that goes into a blanket, but when you consider you're just doing one gift, okay, you're going to do one gift for the entire family. Let's say they got 4 kids, a mom and dad and 4 kids. If you make one blanket for everybody, and they could just take turns using it and put it in a nice little basket with the game and some hot chocolate mugs, and that would be an amazing gift for a family. Oh, great idea. Everybody's sharing some great ideas. Thank you for sharing all these ideas, great guys. Patsy, the only thing I would be concerned about with the diamond painting is if you wouldn't want to give it to somebody that had just children, like little kids, right? You would want to make sure that the kids weren't yes, Julie, exactly. Just fast food gift cards. That's perfect. Yeah, or consider this. Oh, I'm sorry, Kathy. Oh, bye, Gina. I'm sorry. Bye. I love you. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Patsy, great idea. A craft project that they could do together, right? Hi, Wendy. Oh, I'm so sorry you have. I'm sorry. I won't yell at you, honey. Sorry. Um, yeah. Oh, Barb, thank you. Those are great ideas, right? Music. Okay. Let's say you got a family that's musically inclined and get them some of their favorite music to have a music night. A pet basket. Julie. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome ideas. Okay. Let me go back here. Oops, how do I do that now? Okay, back here. Okay, so the next one we've got for the book lover. Okay, we all have those people in our lives who enjoy a good read, from the little ones to the young at heart. No matter the content, we should be able to find something to gift that person. So let's look at some of the special gifts that we could give that person. Now, one thing I did not add on here that you could always do is like a gift card for um, 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 like Audible, or an audio book or something like that. You could always add that. Here we've got a Kindle, a Paperwhite Kindle. Get something like that if they are a digital family. Again, this could be for a family or an individual. Now, I wouldn't suggest getting this for somebody, a little child, unless it's a special one. Okay. Okay. Let's say you're special. The person that you're wanting to get something for loves Harry Potter or whatever the topic is. There's a certain person, right? Excuse me, a certain topic that they really love. Why not get them something that is unique? Okay. Add on a book to the series. If they hadn't gotten the next in the series, get that one. Get a special collection. Some people love the idea of having the same book with different covers. So consider that. How about a book light? You've got two different kinds of book lights. One connects onto your book, the other one you hold around your neck. Great ideas. I think I'm going to have to go back, you guys, and listen to read all your comments because you've got some great ideas. Here's one where you could like add on to a collection because like they're always coming out with a new one. Okay, here's things to make. Make a bookmark. Okay, you can make them with anything from a 0 lace weight yarn, all the way up to, I wouldn't go any thicker than a 4. But you could make something simple or you could make something very intricate. Make a book cover. It doesn't have to be the exact size of the book. You could make it a certain size and maybe put the book that you buy them in that book cover. Another idea would be to make a tote bag of some kind. Okay. I don't believe you're going to find a man who would want a tote bag. So that's why I picked the feminine colors. All right. Next one is the golfer. Okay. The reason I had to do this one, guys. Okay, let me go back to see if anybody had any good comments here. Made a checkerboard. Cool. Oh, that's neat, Wriggles. Okay, Rochelle, thank you. Thank you for staying as long as you could. Oh, that's really great. Book-friendly snacks. I love it. I love it. Carmen, see, these are what I wanted to focus on here in this part of the live, okay? I wanted to focus on the fact that, okay, let me go back here, guys. Hold on. I wanted to focus on you don't have to make just a a big project for somebody. Okay. Um, it's Ingrid. Hello, hello. How are you? Oh, you're up very late. Thank you for staying up late for me, honey. Um, I think it's more fun, and this is just my opinion. If somebody were to, okay, they know I love Jane Austen. People know I love Jane Austen and Jane Austen's books. Um, the one of the nicest things you could get from me, and this is not Mr. Happy will take care of me in that area, but to get a nice book, a whether it's a biography on Jane Austen or it's a book about her life or it's another copy of my favorite story, and then add to that. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a blanket, and that's the whole gift, that you're just, if maybe instead of thinking, oh, I have to make a whole blanket for this person, instead think about what they enjoy and build on that. Okay. Let's say, well, that's like what we're doing now. Okay. Let's say that they are a tea drinker. Well, the tea, all those little tea bags, oh, that would be cute, Carmen. That would be really cute. Um, a, a, a variety pack of teas are going to be gone in a couple months. I don't know, maybe 6 months. I don't know. But oh, that's a great idea. Joke books for dads, right? Bathroom jokes, one of those fun kind of books. That would be so cool, make like a little basket and have like little dollar. You could probably find stuff like that in the dollar store, right? You go buy a funny joke book and a word search and put a pen in there and, keep them busy in the bathroom. That would, see, to me, okay, so the book will be read and everything, but just to have that handmade basket, right? If you finish reading the book, you'll still have the bookmarker. If you give them a gift of the let's say you give them a teapot, a little teapot, but you made them like some little mug rugs or something, right? They'll have that forever, right? Oh, Julie, amazing. Yes. And Patsy, plastic canvas is something that I want to talk about. I don't have that in this list, but I want to talk about that now. Okay. Thank you. I want you guys to think about anything that needs structure. Okay. You could make an actual square basket using plastic canvas. You get 5 sheets of plastic canvas, and they're like $1 or $2 a piece, if that. If that. Yes, awesome, Bar. See, you guys are so amazing. These, okay, I'm definitely gonna have to go back and read these over and read the chat again and take down all the notes. This is so amazing. I love it. Yes, Ingrid, that's such a wonderful gift. Wonderful gift. So, so what you do with the plastic canvas, you could make little tissue box covers, right? One of the things that I made, oh gosh, this was probably 25, at least 25 years ago. I made a couch potato caddy. And it was for my father-in-law at the time. And that's all he did. He would sit on the couch and he would watch TV. And I made him a couch. There was a plastic canvas pattern, pattern, and it had potatoes on it. And so I did the potatoes, and all it is yarn, guys, yarn and a needle, and you're just embroidering with yarn on plastic canvas. And it was just so cute. Plastic Canvas Village said, yes. You okay. Okay. That's a whole nother art form right there. Wriggles. Perfect. Ingrid, I'm going to have to take a look at that later on. Okay, so let's go back to here. Okay, so now we have the golfer, okay? For some men in their lives, and sometimes the women, enjoy a round of golf with families, and sometimes alone, what can get them. Now, some of these I don't have any idea how much these things cost. I'm sure a ton, okay? So they are outlandish. So I'm sorry, but that's something I don't have the price for, but I just thought I'd put it up there, okay? Golf balls or golf bags, gloves, an accessory kit, to keep everything nice and clean. But want to know what you can make? Ta-da! Make golf club covers. Huh? Huh? What about that? Look at all these with the animals on them. I thought that was so cute. And I guess there's such thing, the golf clubs have numbers on them or something, and you can just embroider a number on it. And those look so fairly easy to do. You could get them books. All right, you can get them, like a devotional, or you could do like a biography, or about different men that golf, women. What about a book on the different golf courses? That sounds kind of cool. Okay, what else here? Why not a gift certificate for a round of golf at their favorite course? Now, I know that those are not very expensive. They are not inexpensive, I should say. But I thought I'd put this in here for those of you that do know people in your lives that golf. They could be some cute gifts. Linda, what a great idea. And yes, I don't have that on there either. Yeah. Put together a little, you can buy those bags like the dollar stores or things like that. Get like a gardening bag and you can put things in there. Mm-hmm. Golf towels. There you go, Carmen. Yes, yes. For your daddy to love them. Yay! Awesome, Bonnie. That is so cute. What a great idea, Bonnie. What a great idea. I mean, I'm just glad that, see, don't tell anybody, but my brother and his wife and two girls, my two nieces, they golf. So guess what I'm getting all of them for Christmas? Okay, let's go back to the slideshow. So here we go. Next, whoops, the camper and outdoor enthusiast. Okay, so let's think about those who enjoy the warmer months. Okay, hiking, traveling, boating, swimming, or just hanging around the campfire. Let's see what kinds of things we might be able to gift them. Okay, so how about books? Okay, a book on all the different national parks, where they can go camping or hiking. Other books, we have camping books, another parks, different places you can go, great nature and scenery. All right, here we've got a water bottle. I think this has shown up, what, 2 or 3 different times. A water bottle is such a great idea for anybody, really, especially those that are um, concerned about nature and conserving the planet, and not using plastics. Okay, so here we've got a water bottle. I thought this fan was genius. Genius, I say. Look at that. It's a fan and it circulates air around your neck and your face. Genius. That's what I say. Okay. How about a portable charger? Okay. These range. Now, the handheld ones, you could find them for as low as 25. The higher end one, like that, it's very expensive. I think it was like $200, but you can charge anything with that thing. Okay. Some of them have, you could even find them in, I think, no, not homes. Well, maybe in, I don't know where you can find them, honestly. I know I used to be able to find them on QVC, but I don't know where you find them now. But they have some that even have jumper cables on them. And I think it's important for anybody to have one of those in the trunk of their car, like when they're traveling anywhere, especially women on their own. I think it's real important. Okay, so what can you make? Water bottle holder. Oops. How about a mat? If somebody's going camping, they're going to need mats on their floor. They don't want to put their shoes on, leave them on the dirt. Just put it on top of the mat, wipe off their feet before they go in the camper. What about a sun hat? Look at that great fishing hat for a man. How cool is that? So, yeah, I know there are tons of tutorials on YouTube for those. All right, so let me come back and see comments. Yes. Even for when they're going hikes. Exactly, Ingrid. That's perfect. Bye, Linda. Thank you, Patsy. Hi, Saf. How are you? Merry Christmas. All right, let's go back to here and here. Okay, so we got, I think, one more, maybe. How about for children? Let's talk about what you can get children. Take into account their favorite colors, what they already have, if they're into something, what's interest, what interests do they have, and how hard are they on their toys or their things. You got some kids that are not very hard on things. You could make things that, or get them things that are, a little bit more delicate. Water balloons. Water balloons. They will use those things all summer long, over and over again. If you do amigurumi, do a little amigurumi, especially if they have something that they're really into. Do something like that. Okay, I'm going to have a plug here. Pamela's adoring crochet. She's got a whole bunch of doll clothes. If you got a little girl, get her a little doll. Get her a little doll and make her a couple little outfits. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? I've actually done that. I've done that for my mom, and I think she's really getting into it now. Or make a little stuffed animal. If you don't want to make the stuffed animal, if you're not into amigurumi, maybe you can have some, or just make clothes for a little stuffed bear. What about a blanket? Look at this cute little blanket I found. Isn't that cute? It is adorable. That is crocheted, by the way. Okay, I couldn't get a really good picture of this, but I think you'll understand when you see it. How about a cape or something, like if they're into superheroes? You know how little boys, they would love to have a cape, a red or blue cape with a big old S on the back of it, or make a little Captain America hat. I don't know what those little braided things are there for. I don't know if they were trying to do a Thor ripoff. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. Now, what to get for your mailman? Somebody asked, what can you do for your mailman? How about some fingerless gloves or a hat? I think those are amazing gifts. Amazing. All righty. So, men are difficult to buy for. Yes, yes, yes. Most have what they need. But like I said earlier, just add to their collections, okay? What about these are not cheap, okay? But how about a camera drone? I heard you can get one for, $100. Camera or accessories for their camera, electric drill or accessories. Think about what they're into. If they're into their car, get something for their car. Get a car cleaning kit, a bucket, and soap. They even sell those whole kits at Walmart anymore. If they're into carpentry, get something, some kind of a saw. If they're into hunting or sport like that, get them some ammunition for their gun. Okay. But there's many handmade gifts. Okay. Here's one of those armchair caddies I was talking about before. You put your remote in there. You put your phone in there. If you did something with your plastic canvas, you could do that too, but you don't have to. Look at this little grandpa. That is so cute. But they could put their, a little notebook, put their phone in one, put the remote in the other. It depends on how big you make them, obviously. You can make them a hat. Make them a funny hat. Look at this hat on the right that has the beard cover. I think that's hilarious. And I have heard some men say they love fun hats like that. They might not wear them all the time, but, you never know. So let me see if there's anything else. Okay, here I do have some others. How about just a nice hat and scarf set? Not Christmas. And make sure when you make it, make sure that you find out what color jacket or coat that they wear, so it will coordinate with that. And there is some slippers. I did find a pair of slippers, slipper socks that are suitable for a man that don't look too feminine. Okay, and here is a neat idea to put together a little basket for a man. Okay, make a little basket again. Put some of their toiletry items in it. Beard balm, nose hair clippers. Okay, ladies, men need nose hair clippers. How about some wipes for their glasses, a comb or brush, nail clippers, mints and gum? All these kinds of things would be awesome. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this now. Okay, so remove. There we go. Oh, you guys have the best. Hi, Jean. Membership to Gun Range. Yes. Spa baskets. Okay, so, well, that was going to be the next thing we talk about. Okay. Favorite sports team. That's exactly right, Julie. Favorite sports team colors. So some of the spa set ideas that I had. Hi, Laura. I know you've missed a whole show of all kinds of ideas. Hi, Marianne. Ideas for Christmas in July. So here are some, first of all, when you're considering a spa set for somebody, Again, don't make everything. Just buy a couple things and make one or two things that they can keep. Okay. Um, think about what they enjoy and what they might need. Okay. Now you can always put in washcloths and towels, maybe a hair towel. Okay. A hair towel is one that you wrap around the back of your head and bring it up and twirl it and then tuck it. Okay. And so it keeps your wet hair up. And if you make it out of cotton, it's amazing. I've made one. I need to make more. I've been saying that for the last 2 years. Okay. So what about a nail kit? Okay. Put a couple of fingernail polishes, fingernail polish remover, some of those round cotton rounds, nail files, things of that nature. Another spa basket. Put in lotion, perfumes, body lotions, maybe a nice scented candle, and a washcloth for that. Maybe even, let's see here. No, okay, here's another one. Use a bubble bath, shower gel, bath scrub, bath salts, washcloth. Laura's got a great back scrubber that you could, do a back scrubber. If somebody's really into their face and keeping their face, nice, do something with face creams and face serums and lotions and the like. Maybe some makeup remover type things. Okay. Now on to kitchen stuff. For the cook, think about one meal. Okay. And let's just say Italian. Okay, we'll just say Italian. My hair is kind of funky. Okay, get a nice mixing bowl, or you can get a like a lasagna pan. Okay, put like a can of marinara in there and a box of lasagna noodles. Get a nice spatula, and then what you can do to make. You can make a casserole, a carry case for it. You can look it up. There's plenty of those on YouTube to make those. You could make a hot pad. Yeah, you could make several things. Put in a bottle of olive oil. You could do olive oil and a loaf of bread, a loaf of nice bread. And yeah, there's so many gift ideas. But then, just do a couple of washcloths and a towel or something. Exfoliators. I would be careful with that, Marianne. For my face, I'm real careful about what I do to my face, and I would only use cotton, to tell you the truth. I would use cotton or microfiber. I don't use anything else on my face. So to use a scrubby, I don't think that would work. Don't use any scrubby yarn. Foaming, yes, Ulta gift cards, right, Jean? But okay, the whole point of all of these, I hope you're getting this, is that you don't have to make one big thing for somebody. If you think about, oh, I got to make this for this person, this for this person, and this and this and this and that, and you start to get overwhelmed. But if you think about, okay, for this family, I'm going to put together a basket with a family night puzzle, and you're just going to put together a nice nice size basket. You're going to put a puzzle or two, depending on your budget, obviously. You know, your puzzles. You're going to put in maybe a couple of mugs and coasters. The coasters, obviously, you're going to make, and you're going to be making the basket. And you know, some maybe a couple bags of popcorn, you know, all kinds of little things for a family. Boom. All the time you're invested is the time it takes you to make that basket. Okay. And if you use scrap yarns, if you use all of your scrap yarns, um, yes, Jean, great idea. Yes, thank you. Um, you guys have got great ideas. Um, but I really hope you come away from this long live, and I do apologize. There it's just been so long, but that you don't have to be overwhelmed when you think about making things for people. And I hope you can go back to your list of people that you're going for. Monkey butt powder. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that is. Anti-chafing powder. Interesting. I've never heard of that. So anyway, there are so many ideas, but I don't want your Christmas. I don't want my Christmas. And this whole time, I mean, it's only 5 months away. I mean, I know that sounds funny to some people, sounds funny to me, but it's 5 months away and we have 5 months to prepare. That seems like a long time, yet at the same time, I don't want you to wait until the last second and then think, oh, I've got all these things to make. No, you don't have to make all those things. You don't have to make those things. And yes, there are some special people that you do want to make something special for them, but don't allow the pressure of having to make those things so overwhelm you where you stop enjoying doing what you're doing. Does that make sense? We need to be able to do what we love to do and continue to love what we do. We don't want to come away from Christmas so burnt out from making all the stuff that now we don't even want to look at another skein of yarn. I mean, we need to take a break. We want to enjoy the Christmas season. We want to enjoy our families and our friends and spending time with everybody. And honestly, I think if you guys looked at some of these ideas, I mean, I'm looking at some of these and just the small little things that we've talked about, you know, like I think Carmen, yes, Carmen, amazing. Make a basket, put in a journal, a pen, markers, color pencils, stickers. Yes, that would be so amazing. So amazing. All these different kinds of things that you can do that you would appreciate. Just the little things, right? To I think Carmen, I started to say, you mentioned, okay, put together like in get like a nice towel, put together a towel and put in it like a mini, get it out of the box and stick a mini waffle maker. They have put a box of waffle mix, a spatula, or maybe, I'm sorry, just put it, get like a mixing bowl, right? And put all that stuff in it with a little waffle maker. What a great little gift, that would be amazing. And you don't have to make everything, just maybe add I don't know, a couple of washcloths. Um, so I went through some magazines and some books, and I'm just going to show you some. I'm not going to show you every little picture of every little magazine, but I thought maybe it could spur some ideas about some things. Okay, here we have hot pads, just some hot pads. Okay, these are all in any kind of magazines, but they're just ideas to spark your now somebody earlier mentioned this mason jar covers. Just, crochet, like around and then come down and even let it dangle, just something fun. Here, you could even use a largemouth mason jar for that. Make a little cover, like a cozy basically for a mason jar, and then put some utensils in it. Like, I go to people's houses all the time, and the utensils they have look like they've been through World War II. You know what I'm saying? So get them a nice little, yeah, semi-homemade. I like that, Jean. I like it. So yeah, something like that. Make something like that. Good grief. And put some brand new utensils in it for them. Okay. This is the latest issue of Crochet Gifts, Crochet. This is late summer 2020. Okay, Crochet Gifts to Go. I don't know if it's still on the shelves. You might look. Make something funky. Teenagers would love stuff like that. Just a whole bunch of chains with different kinds of, Okay. What else we got? We got a little ankle bracelet. Little girls would love stuff like that. Thank you, Granny. Thank you. Okay, then we have just a tote, handbag. What else? A mug cozy. And those styrofoam cups, I don't keep anything. Oh, look what I found. Golf club covers. Yep. And again, if they like if their alma mater is red and gold, make them in red and gold. Bookmarkers. What else? Okay, here's something. There's a pillow. This is Crochet Gifts to Go by Crochet Magazine. And it's called the late summer 2020. Oh, 2020. I'm thinking 20. This is 21. Sorry. There you go. Awesome ideas. Okay, here's a bathroom set. Look, a little mat, okay, a little rug. You've got some towels over here, washcloths. You've got, what else? Yeah, that's it. And this towel just has a crocheted strip on it, and it's just all it is crocheted and then sewn onto the towel. Same with the washcloth here. I used to do that all the time. What about, here's some geometric washcloths. They're just washcloths. Triple thick trivets. Placemats. Okay. Okay, here's just a Red Heart Yarns Leisure Arts slippers for the whole family. I used to do a pair of slippers for each of my 3 children for Christmas, and I would give them to me. I would give them to them in their stocking, a pair of Christmas slippers. Here's crochet socks if anybody wants to learn how to crochet socks. Here is a whole book. Now, this is American School of Needlework by Sandy Scoville. They're just towel edgings, and that's all it is. You crochet the edging, and then you sew it to your towel. I love this. For 1 year, I did this for everybody. Everybody got one of these. A set of towels. A whole thing of dishcloths. Different kinds of dishcloths. And these are, you guys know, you can do this easy, easy peasy. The beads combined with the chameleon yarn would be fun for the little ones. For what, Jean? Little candies in them and slinking bubbles. Oh, that would be so fun. Yes. Okay, here we have another, just a lunch type thing. You got placemat and then a hot pad. Right, Jean? Well, isn't that a great? Now you can enjoy the rest of the summer and Christmas and everything. All right. How about just a pair of earrings? How cute would that be? Yeah, right? Oh, yes, Jean, you're right. That would be very cute. Yes. Okay. For that person that's got everything, how about just a sachet? Make a couple sachets. You know good and well, once the end of, well, you can even do it now. Go buy a big bag of potpourri, fill that thing up with some nice potpourri, and every time you squish it like that, it smells so good. Okay, so that, oh, did I already show you all these things here? This is in a book. I got this years and years and years ago. Seth, if you just go onto YouTube and you type in crochet earrings, there's many tutorials. So this is crochet gifts for the home, 55 crochet gifts for the home. And you've got everything from a little tiny purse to, we talked about this before, one of those things to line your shelf. Like if you have an open shelf. Let's see, what other ideas that we haven't talked about yet? Oh, okay. Here's another good one. Nobody's mentioned this one yet. Make a holder, make like a hanger here to hold a plant and get the person a hanging plant. Get something that will, you know, that lasts or that's good for that area, right? Oh, I love this teapot cozy. That would be very intricate to do, but I thought it was so adorable. Isn't that so cute? Okay. Here's some of those towels with the edging so you can see it again. Okay, and then here's something we have not talked about the entire time. It's a Christmas extravaganza, but we have not discussed Christmas ornaments. So to me, a Christmas ornament is something you add to your packaging. Try that. Yes, you are so right. A succulent or a pretend flower, right? A pretend flower. Christmas gifts, or excuse me, Christmas ornaments to me are perfect as just a little something to add to your packaging when you gift something. That way they can take it off, put it on their tree. You can even like you can like somehow incorporate your tag to say it's handmade or what year it was made, and put your oh yeah, Chris Nomdahl has tons of those. Yes, Carmen, right? Yes. So many ideas. So many ideas. Oh my goodness. We've gone for 2 hours. This is the longest I've ever had alive. And I am so sorry I took this. Thank you so much for giving up your time. Now, quickly, I know there's 31 here. I want to remind you, once this video goes to replay, which would be this evening, go down and leave a comment. I know it did go fast, Kathy. It doesn't, my voice, I can feel it. Add a comment, just comment on there. No special word you have to include or anything. Tomorrow night at 6:30, I'm going to do a Hi, Gina, you just caught it. I'm going to do another giveaway. I'm giving away another magazine. Let me show you the magazine I'm going to be giving away. Okay, let me share screen. Wait a minute. Share screen. Oh, I wonder if I... Oh, no, that didn't work. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to be giving away one of these, A Very Crochet Christmas. I'm also going to be giving away one of these Annie's Christmas magazines. This one has 70 plus make it yourself holiday projects, all Christmas projects. That's obviously 3 years old. And then this one, I don't know, I don't see the date on there, so I don't know how old it is, but I'm going to give away one of each of those. Oh, Sherry, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And let me stop sharing that. I don't want. So once this goes to replay, go and comment, and just if you want to, just whatever you want to say is fine with me. I will love catching up with you guys. I know I'm gonna have to read this chat over again, so I'll be watching it again. Some of you might want to watch some of it. Thank you so much, Granny. And Marianne, thank you so much. If you have any questions, or if you have any other ideas that you wanted to make sure everybody, that you shared with everybody that's going to be watching the replay, or maybe they're not going to be able to watch all of it, but you want to put in the comments, do that too. That would be a lot of fun. So you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for spending your evening with me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Merry Christmas in July, everybody. Bye.